Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about one of those custom trucks before they were a thing of today, a 1957 Dodge Sweptside Pickup. Give you all the details in but a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about one of those super rare vehicles that we happen to have on our sales floor, a 1957 Dodge Sweptside Pickup. Oh my gosh, they made less than 200 of these things. Give you all the details. Like I said, if you watch this entire video from start to finish, you're going to see all the intricacies. We're going to do a cold start, so yes, you definitely want to watch this entire video. We walk around and you show all the neat features that these things had. Now, like I said, in 1957, pickups were still mostly utilitarian. I mean, the farmers and everybody used them, the companies used them, and whatever. But now they're starting to get some people that said, we want something a little fancier, maybe something that we can, use as in replacement of our car. So in 1955, Chevrolet came out with a Cameo pickup, which had some special features as well. Then Ford said, well, we're not going to stay behind. We're going to come out with the 57 Ranchero. So there's what was happening. So Dodge said, we got to come up with something that was kind of done by their special equipment's line. Basically, they took a regular truck off the assembly line, and this is what they came up with. Like I said, in 1957, 58, and 59, they made the Sweptside pickups. 1957, it's close to guessing that there's a little under 200. Unfortunately, records aren't always as clear and concise as we'd like them to be, but you have to remember all this stuff is back in the 50s. Things were all done by hand. Well, so if you wanted to order one of these things, they ordered it, and here's the stuff that it had was really special. Now, it came with a regular drivetrain, which in this particular case is the 230 inline 6, which is a good usable motor. Dodge used it for quite a number of years, but it did have, someone added the push button automatic transmission, which is kind of unusual because most of the trucks would have had a 3-speed or whatever. And so it's got that as an extra feature. The D100s, they had regular trucks, but this was one of those special edition deals. And what makes it really special, of course, is not necessarily the color combination. It's Bayview green with Mojave beige, but the fact that it's got the rear box are quarter panels off of a Dodge station wagon. Oh my gosh, talk about, something really special. I guess I've kind of looked at a lot of trucks in my years and whatever, and you just hardly ever see one of these things. I mean, this one obviously was in the hands of a collector because finding parts for one of these would be quite challenging, but what's nice about this one, it's all ready to go. And like I said, she's got the inline 6, push button automatic transmission. The interior in this truck has also been redone. It's got a nice bench seat with the beige cloth interior and beige vinyl. Very nice. Same with the door panels and the headliner and whatnot. Very utilitarian. There's not too much extra on the dash. I mean, you got a speedometer and a couple of gauges, but that's about all. This particular car does not even have a radio. It was one of those things ahead of its time because it was unique in its appearance sake. I heard of some guy said they actually use these. I mean, they were still something that you would use as a daily piece of equipment. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and now TikTok as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much. You'll get all the information on this particular vehicle, which is on our website, and our website being www.ellingsonmotorcars.com. And you can get all the information on cars that we have in inventory and what we've had over the last several years as well. So if you got time to check out those websites, kind of fun to do that. Well, Ellingson has a wide variety of stuff from the 1920s all the way up into the 80s and beyond. So if you're looking for your first collectible vehicle or your 100th, odds are Ellingson Motorcars probably has something you would love to have in your collection sitting in your garage. We can help you do that in several ways as well. Say you have shipping that you need to arrange. I live in California or Texas, Florida. We can certainly help with shipping. You say, I need financing on this. My bank doesn't know what collector vehicles are. We've got several sources. We can also lead you in those directions. Give me a call, 763-428-7337, and I'd be happy to answer any and all questions you have. Now, if you're like me, you're going to say, I got to come down in person. I mean, I got to put my hands on it, touch it, make sure it's real. Trust me, it is real. It is an all-steel truck and whatnot. But we are open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. For those of you who, like me, want to come down and see it in person, do that. Another nice thing, look at that bed. I mean, it's got the wood-lined bed, custom tailgate on this thing. You look from the back of it, and like I say, with those quarter panels off of a station wagon, they actually don't have chains on this. You turn the handle and the tailgate goes out and it rests on the two bumper pads, just what they did like on station wagons. You know, the whitewall tires, just something that really stands out of something out of the 50s, guaranteed, with the full hubcaps and even the little running boards here on the side. Well, if you're looking for one of the rarest Dodges in the pickup truck world, we have one sitting right here on the sales floor. I think the total production for all 3 years was about 2,600, and again, a little less than 200 of these were made. Tell me the last time you ever seen one, if ever. So, with that being said, I appreciate you watching our videos. Hopefully we have enough information to kind of whet your appetite and get you thinking, man, I should probably check into that. I want to have something that nobody else has. Probably got it sitting right here on the sales floor. Thank you again, and we will see you next time at EllingsonMotorcars.com.